pull. When worries weigh heavy and fears take flight, I'll be your strength, guiding through the night. And when the days are dark and heavy on your heart, I'll be the voice to guide you through the dim. Strong walls may crumble, but within you've got the spark. Just turn the key, let light dissolve the grim. Did you think you were alone in your feelings? Strike a match, let your inner strength be seen. Welcome to all things serious. In the depths of your despair, where demons roam, I'll be the hand to hold. You're never alone. When storms rage fierce and winds blow strong, I'll be the shelter in your soul where you belong. Welcome to all things serious.
Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, everybody? Today, tax day. Have you paid your taxes? Have you filed your taxes? Have you gotten your returns? Today. Well, happy belated birthday, Dave. G. So, being born on tax day, I tell you. Thank you, Lisa. How you doing? Kimmy, how you doing? Christina, how you doing? So, being born on tax day, what are the benefits? Well, there ain't none. You just get older. And if you have to claim taxes and file taxes, this is your deadline. On tax day. Turned 44 today. So I can't forget because it's two fours connected to each other. 44. Damn. When I'm going to open up the panel, see if anybody wants to come hang out. Come up on panel. I'm going to drop the link in chat. So how's everybody's week been? Tomorrow I got a busy day. I have intake. So I'm getting reevaluated because I'm going into a new place, getting therapy lined up and everything like that. So tomorrow is going to be busy. Woke up this morning, to take a shower, get my morning going. And there was the water pressure depleted. So the air ran out of my tank because I have a well. So I'm like, well, that's a good day, good start off to my birthday. The water ran out. So I had to go to the hardware store, pick up an air compressor. And when you have a well and you have a tank, you have a bladder. The water goes into the bladder. The air that you put in the tank puts pressure on. So my tank is no good because it leaks air. So I think the bladder in the tank is no good. So I have to replace it. So I had to do all this on my birthday. Couldn't relax, couldn't sleep in, couldn't do none of that. It was just a rough day. But I'm alive. So, yes, Dave, turn the page, new chapter and beginning. So, But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on the internet to get better. Um, I'm thinking of change. I'm gonna do it. I want to change the name of my channel. I want to change it to something else. Um, because it's called All Things Serious, and I wanted to be something than All Things Serious. So my last live, I said in the live stream, people give me ideas for a new name. So H Davis, how you doing? So that's what I'm looking for, is a new name to the channel, new look. It's still going to be mental health, but I want to cover other topics of interest. So, that's what I want to do. I want to do reactions to certain artists, certain songs. I'm just waiting. The internet company that I have, CenturyLink, they keep saying in a couple of months. It'll be a couple of months. It's like you came out here, you tore up my yard to lay down fiber. And then you say a couple of months, and they've been saying a couple of months since November of last year. It's now April. Couple of months. It's, so it's stressful. Couple of months. And then if you call CenturyLink and talk to them about it, they don't know nothing. They can't tell you anything. So, whatever. But yeah, if you want to come up on panel, H. Davis, you can. Click the link. Click the link and come up. Panel's wide open. Yes, that's a good song by Bob Seger. Turn the Page. Really good song. So, but so what do you guys use for streaming services? Do you guys what's going on, Miss Liability? How you doing? You can turn your camera off, H. Davis.
What's
What's going
up?
on, bro?
Not much.
So, what do you use for a streaming service?
For
You
me?
use Amazon Prime, Netflix, Peacock, Hulu. What do you use?
Talking about for TV?
Yeah. What do you like the best?
Hold on. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. I use Samsung. Samsung.
And if you guys want to throw anything towards my birthday, my links are pinned at the top of the comments.
Did you hear me?
So, yeah.
Yeah, I use Samsung.
Okay. So I use Amazon Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have Hulu. I had Netflix. A
Mm-hmm.
dose of Rose, how you doing?
I went
So
to H. Davis on Saturday.
yeah. So I'm thinking about changing my channel name, getting rid of All Things Serious, going
Mm-hmm.
something different, more catchy. Because once my internet gets better,
Mm-hmm.
And I upgrade my PC. I want to start doing doing reactions to music videos.
Right.
You know, um, I'm still going to do live streams. So I want to do reactions. I want to drop videos. I want to do live streams with the internet I have now.
Mm-hmm.
It's so slow. It lags.
Yeah.
So I can't, like, if I cam up, it lags. So I
Mm.
want to be. It's just stressful. It's stressful being out in the boondocks. And I was
Mm-hmm.
looking into Starlink, right? I was looking into Starlink,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm contemplating. I'm still contemplating.
Oh, yeah.
So see what happens, right? See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But in 4 months, I will have been on YouTube for 2 years.
Wow.
Yep. So
Time fly.
how was basketball?
It was good. It wasn't what I expected. Well, I did meet a YouTube creator. I was surprised.
Yep.
You probably heard. Everybody probably been talking about it for a while.
Who's that?
I met Matthew.
Huh?
I met Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah,
Which one?
silly. AF.
Oh, you met him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played in the city.
So he came to see you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Pretty cool, chill.
wow.
Yeah.
Did you tell him to leave Miss Ann alone?
Mm-mm. No. I didn't want to go into detail. I was kind of mad about the game. I had other things on my mind.
So you guys didn't win?
We won one game. We lost two.
Rosalie, channel name suggestion. How you doing?
I mean,
That would
it
be
was
a good
just the
channel name. How you doing?
it was just the experience just to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let me see if that channel name's taken.
that's funny. Everybody in chat.
I'm looking to see if that channel name is taken. Filter. Channel. All right. So I found one channel that has 2,000 subscribers
Mm,
called How You Doing.
wow.
I wanted to see when's the last time he uploaded a video. I'm looking. There's a whole bunch of channels on here called How You Doing.
Mm.
Uh, Now this dude's got, he does shorts.
I was
He does
thinking,
shorts.
how you doing with all things serious?
Trying to figure out when's the last time. 3 months ago. So I could get rid of the YOU and just how you with the letter U doing.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, how's your week been, H. Davis?
It's been good. Just get looking forward to graduation in October and looking forward to many more track events. I got a event next month, the track event next month.
Right on, right on.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just last week I just graduated from this workout program.
Yeah,
It's, I stay as busy as possible. Yeah,
that's important. Stay busy as possible. Keep your mind distracted.
yeah. I'm also in the process of job hunting. Other than that, just trying
Bart
to just
Robinson, how you doing? And thank you for the birthday wish.
other than that, just doing Special Olympics. Just trying to focus on graduation in October.
What are you graduating from?
I'll be graduating from governance.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's coming up soon. 6 more months.
yep. Looking forward to it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thanks. My second degree.
So, what are you gonna do with these degrees?
Nothing. Just um, nothing. 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 Just take it as it comes and goes. What I did design it. Well, I'm working on this project dealing with a Special Olympics flyer.
Vic Ferrari, how you doing?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm working on the project so I can send it to my county coordinator. Yeah, I still got some more speeches. Well, matter of fact, I just did a video back in October.
Yeah,
It's for college students. It's for college students at where I live at. Still doing videos, even though I graduated from communication. Just taking life as it comes and goes.
yep. That's all you can do.
You're right.
So, take it one day at a time.
Yep.
So, but I so Vic, you gonna come up on panel? You gonna grace the panel, Vic? Come hang out with us in the corner with our dunce hat on that says we're getting old. We're getting old. So we're getting old. That's if you want to, Vic. We're just hanging out. It's my birthday. I should have went live earlier, but I had a bunch of things I had to take care of. So I had a bunch of things. So it's been a hectic day. I will tell you that. Johnny Johnson, how you doing? All right, Vic, drive safe, brother. Drive safe. Drive safe. I'm I'm just trying to get somebody to come up here and sing happy birthday. That's all I'm trying to do.
Oh, he said sing.
So that's all I'm trying. Where you from, Johnny? Where you from, bro? I'm just trying to get somebody to come up on panel and sing happy birthday. Come on. You just got to say happy birthday 44 times. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
joking. I'd rather somebody say happy birthday 44 times than get 44 butt whoopings.
Like I told my friend Saturday, I was like, man, I'm too old to play birthday licks. I stopped after 20.
Oh, Rhino. My brother. Damn. It's been a while. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Man.
I'm sure if Mama Sherry was in the chat, she'd probably come up and sing.
I tried calling you a while back. I don't know if you have the same number. I hope you're doing well, bro. I really do. I hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while. Rosalind, how you doing?
I am doing well. How are you doing?
Hey,
I'm
Rosalind.
doing all right. Once
Hey, David.
my I'd rather call you Rhino because I know you as Rhino. So Rhino is actually I met Rhino as he's a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Damn. That
Oh,
sucks.
Johnny Johnson. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
So I met Rhino before I started, just after I started YouTube, around the time I started YouTube, talking
Nice.
about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing Tom Clancy Division 2
Mm-hmm.
or Division 1, Division 2, I think it was 1 or 2. I can't remember, but we're in the same clan, right?
Nice.
And yeah, D2, Division 2, right? And he helped me through the game because I'm a third person player. Okay, I'm not a first person player, so I was a rookie. I
Yeah.
mean, a rookie.
Mm.
Now I'm not a rookie no more.
I
But
haven't
where I
played games
live,
in a long time.
yeah,
Where you
where I
live?
live is just the internet. Internet's horrible for gaming. So I haven't played in a while because of where I live. You know,
That's
so all right, I'll give you a call after I'm done with the live stream, John. I'll call you afterwards.
so Eddie.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All things serious. Happy birthday to you. I'm not doing
Thank
that 42 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
I
saying.
thought you were going to do it 44 times.
44? You're 44?
Yes.
You're a year older than my kid.
At least I'm
Right?
older.
Right? Yep, you got to be older. That's the deal.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Got to have rules, you know? Dude, you're back on
Yep.
StreamYard?
Because what happens is the internet lags too much.
Oh, and it doesn't lag as much with StreamYard?
Correct.
Nice.
Correct. So I'm only using the free version temporary.
Yeah, I backed off a lot of things, and one of them was StreamYard, and I still got a free version if I ever choose to go live again.
You
But
know,
yeah.
it's not like I'm doing a pre-recorded video and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
Yeah.
doing a pre-recorded video, I'll use the other platform.
Yeah. And the other
know.
one will probably work better once you do get better internet.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do reactions to music videos during the
Nice.
day. I'm gonna upload those. I'm gonna do and then my live streams at night. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do. I want to upload videos during the day.
Look at what Johnny says.
Yeah. All right, bro. I will call you tomorrow then. Some point
Just,
tomorrow during the
just
day.
wanted to make sure you saw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Ginger says she does the free version of StreamYard. Exactly.
Yeah. So
I don't think
Ginger,
I've ever I don't think I've ever used just YouTube and hit the go live button on YouTube. I don't think I've ever done that.
I have.
Because StreamYard was just new when I started streaming, and I just jumped on the bandwagon, and it was good.
Yeah,
I
I've
mean, the
got,
banners and the all the things you could do in it. It was fun. But the other one you found, what was that? Evox?
hold on. So Johnny, I'm gonna start going live more often. Just show up in the chat. People are so supportive here. This is such a supportive community. So you're always welcome. He's like, good night, people I've never met.
Night, Johnny.
Good night, Johnny.
So H. Davis, did you get a new mic, or am I just hearing you like brand new for the first time again?
I still got the same phone.
So you're coming on from your phone. That's pretty cool. It's got good sound.
Thank you.
You don't remember the stuff I had to go through to get my sound and camera back.
Oh my God.
Trip. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I so appreciate your patience on that. I'd have cut that stream and said, "Get out of here. Go fix yourself."
Yeah. But I was able to change my name back to H. Davis on Saturday.
Good. Everything helps. Now it's getting close to camping season, so weekends are going to be out for me starting the last weekend of April.
Yeah.
Through I think the middle of June. Every weekend I'll be out at camp. So yeah. Getting the car all set up for it and everything.
I'd rather go camping in the fall here in Florida.
Well, yeah.
Than in the summer.
Yeah, it gets pretty hot. And the thing is, it's so darn humid down there that it's almost unbearable for me.
It was hot earlier. It was in the late 80s, not even in the 90s. And I was sweating bullets. Wait till I start going to the gym this summer. I'm
excited for you. That'll be awesome. It gets pretty hot here in Kansas in the summer. It can get up to 105, 108, under 110. I don't think it's ever crested that. But we still have breezes, or at least where I am, there's still breezes.
When I was 29 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to go into the Army, and they were going to have me at Fort Bennington, which
Georgia,
is in
right?
No, not Fort Bennington. Fort Leavenworth. Is it Leavenworth?
Leavenworth?
What's the one in Missouri? Which one in Missouri? They call it Fort Misery.
I don't. Honestly, I don't remember. Let me look it up real quick. Was it Army? You said?
Yeah, Army. Yeah, it's Army base for basic training in Missouri. They call it Fort
Whiteman,
Misery.
Belton, Whiteman Air Force or Belton Reserve is what I'm coming up with.
Hold on.
ECS 66. Fort Leonard Wood.
Yeah, Fort Leonard Wood. Yes. And they call that Fort Misery. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, because of the heat index over there, right? And I was like, so how hot does it get? hell muggy, you know. And then on
Pretty
top of
bad.
that, there was a lot of things that I didn't end up enlisting, you know. Now I wish I did.
Well, there are perks that come with it, but there's a whole lot of commitment, and they have your life
Yeah,
for whatever time you're there. You have like very little say in anything. My son did 6 years in the Army and got out with the full college scholarship thing, and he finished that. Now he's in IT. So I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he got to travel a little bit on the government's money, which was my whole idea for him to go into the service. Is my younger son, who happens to be in Japan this week because he can, and there's a Star Trek convention, so some kind of science fiction con that's going on over there. So he and the family flew out there.
that's
It's like,
awesome.
yeah, it's like I'm glad they're doing well. But Fort Leonard Wood,
Yep,
yeah.
Missouri. Yep. All surrounding states around Missouri call it misery.
She says Ginger grew up in Kansas, dry heat where she grew up, so it was tolerable. Missouri, yep, Missouri, right. What part of where did you grow up in Kansas, the general area, if you don't mind my asking? I'm in the greater Kansas City area, which is pretty good because there's a Kansas City, Kansas and a Kansas City, Missouri, and the only thing that separates them is Missouri River. Yeah, my daughter, she says her daughter's a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie too. I love all of them.
So
Oh,
this
no,
is Rosaline every time she video chats her daughter.
yeah.
She'll get off video chat and she'll be like this. Beat me up, Scotty.
Awesome. Awesome.
She like, beat me up, Scotty.
Shift happens. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Good to see you there.
Shift. You better take that link and come up on panel, Shift.
She's a hoot. Hoot and a holler.
You better grab that link, Shift.
Come
It's my
say
birthday.
hello. It's
You
his
better come up
birthday.
on panel.
You gotta come up and sing happy birthday.
I should
Yeah.
say happy birthday.
You should sing happy birthday, Davis.
Oh, all right.
So she grew up, hold on, around Phillipsburg in Norton area, so upper western Kansas. Go ahead, H. Davis, you got the floor.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
H. Davis, what's up, Shift?
Shifty.
Hello, hi.
Oh my
Hello,
goodness,
Shift.
I love your voice.
I love your voice. Wait, is it
Aw.
really your birthday?
Yeah, April 15th, Tax Day, all day.
Happy birthday. I think I just entered at the end of your song, but may I also sing to you?
Go right ahead. You got the floor.
Okay, but Rosalind, I need your help. And H. Davis, if you're here as well, please.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
I need you to take orders. So do as they say. This is the birthday song from Chuck E. Cheese. Because, yep. Okay. You're the birthday star at Chuck E. Cheese. You're a special guest. We all aim to please. You're big time, big stuff going far. Here's to you, our birthday star. Okay, here's the instruction part. Ready? When I say happy, you say birthday. Happy?
Birthday.
Happy?
Birthday.
Now clap your hands and stomp your feet. Happy birthday to you, Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Happy birthday to Eddie of all things serious. Meow. Happy birthday to you and many more.
I love this kid.
Mm.
I absolutely love it.
Oh, Shifty.
Oh, you made my day.
Oh,
Eddie, how are you celebrating?
well, live right
He's on
now.
YouTube.
This is your surprise party. We're all here for you. Hey Ginger. Hey Chat.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I haven't been live, so many people don't come over no more because I have been slacking.
Well, life
So-
gets in the way sometimes, dude. It's okay.
Right.
I was getting ready to email you and go, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I have so I've been trying to get back into therapy, and tomorrow is finally working.
Excellent.
I
hope
walk
it goes
in,
well for you.
they do an intake, an evaluation, and then they set everything up from there.
Sweet.
So
I
just
do
take
hope
it
it
one
goes
day at a time. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you
So-
can.
Exactly.
Once I get back to being me, because I'm not me right now. I'm just lost.
Mm.
So like this morning was tough. Then I had to go out and buy an air compressor to fix the situation. Then it got
Yeah.
better. So
Well, I'm I'm not a therapist, but I am paid to play one. So if ever you really need someone to talk to, Eddie, I'm here. And
Yeah.
there's no judgment. You know me, there's
I
no
know.
judgment. Okay.
I know.
Just checking in. No pressure.
If you ever need to like snot cry or anything, that is like so my vibe. I'm like really into it, especially in public. It's really cathartic. I love
love
like
you,
the
kid.
snot cry like at the grocery store where just everybody else also gets to be fucking affected by my whatever's. So, yeah.
Tom Tom. I see you lurking, Tom Tom. How you doing? Yeah, I'm 44 today, bro. 44. I can't forget it. It's two numbers that are connected. 44.
Calendar. Wait, is that the weather or was that what's 44?
How old he is
Yeah.
today.
Oh, you're having a palindrome year? That's exciting.
Yeah.
I like palindromes.
So
Look at you
But-
using those big words.
You like it? Oh,
I
I will
do.
post syllables that you like, thing.
No,
I'll be meticulous and ambiance. I don't know. Those aren't even like good words.
So shifty.
Why are you?
Wait.
I know it's your birthday, but I'm trying to get some like word porn going on here. So what?
When you going out to dinner? When you taking me out on a date?
Oh,
Check the schedule.
surprise! This is our date.
Are you cooking? Are you cooking?
Yeah, no. I'm dessert. Wait, what? What was the question?
Oh, yeah.
I can accept that.
Yeah. For dinner, I'm making reservations. How about the
There
fuck
you
that?
All right.
Favorite thing to make.
Right.
In honor of your birthday, Eddie, I went to lunch with a friend, so know that we celebrated.
Yeah, I just ate a cookie. I literally just ate a cookie. You're welcome. It was lemon. I hope you're into that.
Oh man, I don't mind lemon cookies.
Yeah, they're not my favorite. I do that intentionally so I don't eat all of them at once because that's
Oh, see,
also my
smart too. You. So, what's your favorite cookie?
You know what? I like a marble cookie or like a cake cookie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes, my mom makes those. She's good at making cake cookies. Yep.
Yeah.
They don't
I like a
last long.
spicy cookie. I don't like my cookies hard. You know what I mean? I want the center to be
I'm not even gonna touch that.
Hey,
I want the center to be like a little bit questionable. Like, am I gonna get salmonella? I kind of want it like this batter in the middle. I live on
oh
the
my
edge.
God.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, Shifty. Shifty. Our chat has become X-rated.
So, well, you forced me up here. I got threatened. I heard like, "Get the fuck up here, bitch! How damn dare I'll find you?" Something like that. It's not verbatim, but pretty close.
Very close.
Oh my word.
I needed that laughter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm glad I went live. Thank you for coming
Right.
in, Shifty.
Oh, you know what? I saw the cutest thing. It's birthday related. Can I tell you this story?
Go right ahead.
So I saw this YouTube short just a little bit ago, and it was a little boy was traveling by themselves, and it was their birthday, and so the whole plane conspired to celebrate this little dude, and so they brought him up to the front, and then everybody sang happy birthday. But before they did that, they had everyone shut the windows and turn out all the lights on the plane, and then put the overhead light like on above every seat on. And then after they sang the song, they had the little kid like pretend to blow out candles, and then the whole plane like in the like a wave turned out the light above them like as if it was the candles being blown out, and it was the most precious thing
Wow.
I've ever seen.
That's
It was so
amazing.
sweet. It wasn't it? So sweet. There's still good people out there. They're flying in a fucking metal thingy that doesn't make sense. Anyways, it was beautiful.
I love that we still find people out there that are kind and think of others. I
Yeah.
think that's awesome.
Yeah. I could flip it though and be like, it was real creepy. Like, who the fuck were these strangers and why did they care so much about this little kid? Like, mind your own business. Back to
No,
fucking
don't be one of those channels. No, don't do that. Don't be one of those.
I'm just saying I could. Like,
You
it's like a
coulda.
very fine line between like super precious and like destroy, like Karen, you know? I don't know.
There are already so many channels that do that. Don't. No, you're
Okay,
good.
right.
Look,
We'll
Ginger,
fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Yeah, yeah.
Out of the Shadows with Ginger spent baking 2 different kinds of cookies today. Peanut butter and then chocolate chip, all soft. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness.
I'm
Get up here
Tomorrow's
done.
my baking day.
Yeah, Ginger, get up here and use your words with Rose and me.
Like
Uh,
chocolate chip and
Like
peanut butter.
spatula. Oh my word! Like spatula is such a cool word because it has like letters you don't expect, kind of sort of. Like spatula. Like where does the T go? I don't know. It's like weird. Well, spatula. I don't know.
There
It's
is no
the ch part.
T.
Spatula. How do you spell spatula?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Incorrectly.
It's
yeah, I
like
don't know how to
there's a
spell it.
spatula
Oh
has
my
like a sh in it. It's like don't talk. Just cook, bake it, bitch. Spatula. Like shut. Get in the kitchen. Anyways, whatever.
Spatula.
Yeah. Doesn't it
What is
feel like it has like a
spatula?
ch in it or like a shish kebab? Spatula.
Kelly B.
Oh, I should not have looked that up.
She's like spatula.
No,
Spatula.
spatulation. Because I'd
Spatula.
never heard the word spatulation. The
Ooh.
technique
That
of
was neither.
widening the orifice of an
Oh my
anatomical
god.
tube
Wait, don't
prior
rush.
to joining it up.
Don't rush past orifice. Let a girl have a moment.
The technique of widening the orifice
Oh
of
my
an
god.
anatomical tube prior to joining it up. God,
Stop.
doesn't that sound dirty?
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm there for it all.
Spatulation. The act of mixing something with a spatula. I'm performing spatulation this evening.
Put one in the chat if you just got pregnant, because I think we might all have.
Yeah, Shifty's 9 months pregnant.
Really
Yes.
be. Oh my god. Hey.
Sure. Yeah. I am.
She's
Totally.
been 9 months pregnant for like 10 years.
Like so long.
So
Yeah.
any day now.
Every
Yeah.
time she gets up on my panel, she gets pregnant.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
wordplay. It's the
Mhm.
wordplay. Definitely the wordplay.
I'm into
Oh,
listen, I'm not even fucking around. I love a good vernacular. It just like does things to my stuff, if you get it. Mm,
Oh, so naughty. So naughty.
mm,
So very, very
whatever.
naughty. We are horrible, horrible girls.
Don't kink shame. Don't even get me started on grammar. Oh my god. You use a semicolon the right way.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Makes us stop and look around. Like,
Mhm,
oh my
mhm.
god.
oh,
They
I'll
know
meet
how
her.
to they know how to speak. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There are
oh.
things that I witness on the internet and people's communication
Yes, Kelly
styles.
B. It is my 44th birthday. I turned 44 years old today.
What is that
Oh,
accent? What just happened there?
I don't know.
my-
It just came out the blue.
It's a funny accent.
Okay. All right.
That's a unique one. Like unique around, right?
New year, new you, new voice. All right.
Oh my gosh. Takes all
So
kinds.
that's good news. Yastro from space.
Yeah, I am, Ginger. Get over it. Get up here. Come up here and say that to my ear orifice.
Oh my gosh.
Give me that oral pleasure.
Oh my
Oh,
word!
Auditory pleasure. You know, not to be
Astro
confused.
from space. Welcome. I'm not familiar with your name, but hey, it's Eddie's channel. Do you remember the Astro from space? It's been a minute.
Yes, been a while.
Where's the other Astro from?
Wait, oral pleasure.
AURAL.
Yes. Oh gosh, now you're gonna bring spelling into the mix. I am gonna have to jump off panel and take a cold shower. You're just hitting all the things, all the spots.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I'm glad you went live, Eddie. I really am.
That's the trifecta, though. Spelling.
Sapiosexual is someone who is sexually or romantically attracted to intelligence.
Smart. Smart.
Oh, you have to say that again. What?
A sapiosexual. You're not familiar.
Sapiosexual is someone who is sexually or romantically attracted to intelligence. Sapiosexuals are more likely to be drawn to a person's intellect than their physical appearance. Then why the hell am I single?
Because you're in Florida.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I was
You
gonna
know what
say,
it is?
get out of my head, dude.
I'm in the woods. That's what it is.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad you went live also.
Oh, that sucks. But third place isn't bad. Third place isn't bad, Astro.
Awesome. Third place is awesome. Congrats.
Top 3. What happens in Vegas didn't stay. We brought home third place.
Yay.
I used to be an amateur BMX rider. Amateur. I will say that. Amateur. I did a lot of wrecking back in my day. That's awesome. I've got wounds from skinning up my knees and elbows from riding downstairs and bunny hops off of loading ramps, and you know, going off jumps in places that I shouldn't have. Yeah. So
Shifty, I'm so glad you came up on panel.
I just saw you flirting with me in the chat. So,
Secret.
they can't
I
tell
hope
you anything like that.
so. How are your headaches under control, Kelly B? I'm just asking. Just asking. I hope they're doing better.
Now, is she suffering from migraines?
Mm-hmm.
Migraines are the worst. Yeah, I actually am considering getting that piercing, like what the daith, like that part of your ear,
Yeah.
like the super crunchy part. I've heard that really helps with migraines. I get them; they're like debilitating. Like they take me out of commission completely. So I feel you, girl.
Yeah, she had last we talked, she had Kelly had a migraine for like months, 3 or 4
Yeah, this one
months.
she's had for 8 months.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah, that's awful. It is.
I,
I mean, there's so many different kinds, but I I started drinking coffee just because I was like that desperate for like that, like extra caffeine, which helps. Like
mhm.
with other kinds of headache medicine and stuff. But I think you can tell I don't really need caffeine. So it kind of makes me a little
Maybe
bit
just cut back a
much.
little.
Yeah, but I
So
feel you.
in your daily life, are you constantly on the go shift?
Me, not. I used to have that lifestyle. Actually, this like stuff with headaches and other things kind of forced me to slow down. But right now, no. I'm pretty. It's pretty chill. But I do like when I go out and do stuff like it. That it's usually pretty exhausting. Like I try to do like everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But yeah. But I'm different. I'm not exactly sure your situation, but I'm en route back to like my authentic me. Like I need to. I'm healing from some things and such. Blah blah blah. And so I hope if you ask me that question later, my response is like I'm out and about and I'm into everything. You know what I mean? Because I find that fulfilling. But right now I'm kind of hermit. I'm kind of,
No, but
I
self-care
just,
is important, so I'm proud of you and I'm glad you're coming back to yourself
yeah, thank you. Well,
because I know how
but
freaky that can be.
I think that's like that's really what it is that like I've gotten really comfortable in my away. And
Mhm.
so it's like almost weird to like resurface, but it also feels like it's been like a blip of time. But then when I like look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been too long, Like I feel like
Yeah,
I've been on pause. So it's weird. It's weird. But anywho, work in progress.
totally. We all are actually. And the thing
Mhm.
is, I'm in the age bracket where I'm retired, and there are times when I just love the solitude, and I can stay in the house. I don't leave the house for weeks at a time because groceries are delivered, everything's delivered, and I've got internet, so I'm good. And I'll sit here and knit or crochet or make things and just have YouTube or Star Trek in the background and have a life. It's not a
Right.
horrible way to be. And every now and then my friend Shift comes on. It's like, yay!
Yay, I don't know how excited. So good to see you. Yeah.
Ditto. And Eddie came live. Yay!
And it's his birthday. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday
Happy
all
birthday.
day. Mhm.
Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And many more.
So I think I'm going to go with a laptop instead of a PC. Because for some reason, the laptops are cheaper
Well, yeah, because
than a
they don't have
PC.
the storage.
I found one that has 40 gigs of RAM with 2 terabyte disk size, 2 terabytes.
Talk to Viper. I mean, you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But talk to Viper or Ro about that. Honestly,
Yeah,
for
because the
what you're
thing is,
doing.
gamers. I'm not a gamer. I'm not going to be gaming on my
Okay,
computer.
just checking. That's what I
You
was going to say.
know,
If you're going to be doing anything on the computer, you might want some backup. But if you're going to store everything in StreamYard or you're going to store everything on the cloud or whatever, you don't need to have the
yeah.
storage in your computer. So that's one thing too. AJ, hey,
So DC, I am going to be starting a gaming channel. I am going to be starting a gaming channel. It's just that I haven't got the high speed internet yet. Once the internet gets faster, then I'll be starting a gaming channel. I'm still working on that. So,
my God, can you guys hear that? My neighbors are yelling.
no. But do I need to come
Thank you.
over and get on their case? Tell them to shut
Yeah,
the
you need to come over, Eddie. I expect you in what, 22 hours if you're driving.
Let me get on my private jet real quick.
There you go. Right.
You know what's crazy, right? Is
What's that?
I was painting a house. This is a long time ago, right?
Mhm.
And the house I was painting, the owner, she was at one time Miss Teen USA. Okay.
Okay.
And one time she was dating the founder of Verizon and dating a world kickboxing champion. Right. She wasn't in a relationship with him. She was dating them.
I
So
remember
she
the
had a
70s. That's okay.
she lived in Florida, right? She went to lunch. She flew to New York and had lunch, and then flew from New York to California and had dinner with on another date in the same day.
That's the life I wanted to have. And in my late 20s, that's the life I had. Men would fly me all over the place to visit. You know, it was fun. It was a fun life.
I love a good visit.
Mhm. Exactly. Just for a couple of hours, and if it's not coming out of my pocket, I'm okay with that. Coming out of my
Yep.
pocket, right?
Yeah. I hated
Yeah.
painting that house. I hated working for that woman. Like,
Why?
you don't know how many times I had to paint the dining room and kitchen. Okay.
Why?
So
Because she wasn't
every
happy
time,
with it, or she kept changing it?
no, it was the same color every time, right?
Okay.
So I was painting. I painted the dining room and kitchen. She had cathedral ceilings.
Mhm.
So and it was new construction. It wasn't it wasn't repaint, right? So
Okay.
every time I painted the house, the two rooms, every time I painted the two rooms, she would come in and say, "Well, I want a hole here and I want a hole here for I want to recess two lights." So with semi-gloss, you just can't touch it up, right?
Oh,
You have to
okay.
repaint it.
Yeah.
So, and I just couldn't do one wall. I had to do the whole dining room and kitchen again.
But you
So
were getting paid.
$7 an hour.
Oh, goodness.
Because it was through labor ready. It wasn't. I was in between jobs, and I thought you
Yeah.
got paid.
On a regular
So
basis.
yes, I thought you got paid for your skill. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
when I
that's
went to
silly.
labor ready, I'm like, yeah, I'm a professional painter. Here's my trade. You know, I've
Mm,
been doing it for 10 plus years, right? So I got
yeah.
hired for trade work, and it was $7 an hour. And I'm like, I'm not getting paid enough to put up with this garbage.
Right.
If you were
No, I
paying
get
me
it.
$20 an hour, I'd do it. But $7, no.
God,
So
I don't remember the last time I got paid $7 an hour. That's been a minute. Yeah, back in the 70s, I'm thinking. Maybe the
my first job,
60s.
I was 13.
Wow.
Yep,
You
13. I
you's
worked at
just
Wendy
a kid
as a bagger. You know,
at the
and you
grocery
know what's
store
crazy
counter.
is I was dating this girl.
Uh-huh.
And I got a job, and I was saving up, right? And I bought her a necklace and a matching bracelet. And then
Aw, look at you.
before I gave it to her, I saved up. I had reservations to a restaurant. I had a friend of mine rent a limousine, and
Wow.
we took a limo to her house, picked her up. We went out to eat, went out to the restaurant. I paid for everything. And while we were eating, I gave her a bouquet of flowers and the bracelet and the necklace.
Aw.
And so we go back. I did this at 13, right?
I hear you.
And
I'm impressed. I'm telling you.
and we go back to school, and like somebody was talking trash about me. Like rumors had been spread. Like, come to find out, it was her.
How neat is that?
So she had broke her
What a
bracelet on
bitch.
accident and gave it back to me
What
to
a
get it
bitch.
fixed. Yeah.
Sorry.
So I snuck up.
What a fucking bitch. I hope she's miserable wherever
Oh,
she is.
stop it.
I'm
Stop
kidding.
So
He's telling us
I
a touching story. Stop.
No,
So
she started
I
rumors.
show up to school, right? I show up to school one morning, and her best friend was like, "Hey, stop by the bus stop and just listen. Just sneak up on him and just listen." So I sneak up and I'm listening, and I get up close to her, and I was able, because she couldn't feel, I unclasped the necklace without her realizing it, and I
Oh,
took the
no.
necklace back, and I already had the bracelet getting fixed. So I returned everything and got my money back.
Oh, man.
Redemption song.
I broke up with her. I said, "We're done." This is how much pull I had in the school I was going to, right? This is how much pull, right?
You're one of
She
those kids.
in between class, she walked up and smacked me across the face, right? For no reason.
Oh, no.
So
No,
I
the
went
reason
and
is
told
beyond. Sorry.
so I went and told this was middle school. I got her expelled.
Well,
for you.
violence is the answer. So,
Assault, right?
Yeah, she assaulted me for no reason.
Oh, there's a reason.
there's a
She just
reason.
didn't make it public.
The reason is, let me say it again. Can you make me
Do
full
it.
screen? Can you make me full screen? I'll wait.
And then there was one time, right?
Oh, I
I
lost
almost
internet.
I thought I was gonna get unalived. I really did. It was,
By her slap? But Eddie, make
no,
me full screen. Make me full screen.
I was dating this girl, and
Bitch.
I was dating
Spoiler alert.
two of them. I was dating two different girls at the same time, right? And I go to the mall. I'm with my girlfriend at the mall, and my other girlfriend showed up, and I'm like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit!"
so you can't say there was no reason.
Yeah, it sounds like you might have been a bitch too. So I don't know.
Well, come to find out, they were cousins.
Oh, crap. That is never good.
What? Okay, dude. I
Can't
kinda-
date sisters or cousins unless it's
No.
Alabama or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Just can't do that.
At the same time, so that's dirty. You're dirty, Eddie. Hey,
yeah,
Eddie,
we
come
broke
closer
up.
so I
We
can
broke up
smack you
6
too.
months later.
6 months later, you broke up?
Yeah, they were fine with it.
Ew.
Until
Okay,
they
sorry.
weren't.
Well,
Oh,
they
my
ended up
goodness.
moving away. DC's like, you Alabama hussy.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Yeah, see,
and
there was a
then
reason.
I'll tell you that in school, I got me and my best friend Todd, we were throwing an eraser at each other, just pegging each other with an eraser,
Yeah.
and I went and threw it back at him, and it bounced off this chick's desk, and she got pissed off, and she beat the crap out of me. Right?
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
And
is
you
going
liked it.
on?
Not really. No, no, no. Um,
He said
two
3
weeks
times. Y'all
later,
hear him?
2 weeks later, no lie, no lie. 2 weeks later, we started dating.
Of course you did.
Well, of course, yeah. Everybody knew that story was going there.
It
Also,
never,
be
it never,
careful.
I never, and my problem was I used to get bullied
Uh-huh.
and I used to get beat up all the time. But I went a whole school year without getting beat up because of her.
Wow. That's some
Yeah,
powerful woman.
yeah. I went a whole school year. I went a
Sounds like
whole
she
school
had the
year
ball.
Mhm.
without getting jumped, without getting picked on, without getting bullied.
So she had the
And I was with
connection.
her. She had family.
Yeah. I see you touching your nose for family. I know what you're
I
saying.
went to the cookout.
Mm.
Okay,
Wow.
Lady V, how you doing?
All connected up. Look at you.
I went to the cookout.
Lady
And
V.
then when
You
me
gotta
and her
wish him a
broke up,
happy birthday.
her
Lady
parent.
V.
Yeah, today's my birthday, Lady V. It's my birthday.
See,
I'm
I was trying to be
44.
sneaky.
I'm on the 44.
I
So,
remember 44.
I yeah, it was interesting because her family moved away,
hmm
and when her family moved away, it went back to living in hell.
Yeah, because you were protected by the family,
Yeah,
and all of a sudden you weren't.
but I was good to her too.
Oh, I don't doubt that. You know how
You know.
family is, though.
I don't
Yep.
know. Did you date any of her family in the family?
No, no, no. I learned my lesson that time with 2 cousins.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah.
guess you did.
You know what's wild, right? You know what's wild
I know
is
it's wild. I've lived.
I never really knew what it was like to date a white girl until I moved up north.
Wow.
Yeah, never
Wow.
dated a white
I'm
person.
not even gonna go there.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't.
I don't know what it is to date a white girl. I don't know.
I never did until I moved up north.
Wow.
Now I'm back down south.
So what are you saying? White chocolate's gone?
Yeah, back for the dark chocolate.
There you go.
I love chocolate.
I think chocolate's delicious. I don't care what format it is in. I think it's yummy.
I've gotta not talk.
I love soul food. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
I love soul food.
No, there's no reason not to. While you're down there, you should be able to find some good Cuban and Puerto Rican and ethnic foods.
Oh, I do.
Incredible.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I've recently
Florida.
found
Yeah.
spices. Yeah. Oh yeah. I recently found spices that I could only find in Florida at a local market. So I'm able to get back to cooking like grandma did. All the Puerto Rican stuff.
So y'all don't just eat gator? That's a rumor.
Oh,
Say it again.
they eat gator down here. They eat gator tail down here. They eat frog legs down here. They eat shark. Roadkill.
Whatever's available, right?
Jen, how you doing?
Genuine. Hey, what's up?
So
You were making my mouth water until you got to the roadkill part, kind of a hard left. I was like, mouth water, mouth water. Nope, dry as fuck.
New
you know what's
recipes.
crazy? When I was a kid growing up down here, right? I had a freezer with a whole bunch of deer meat in it, and I was gonna have a friend of mine teach me how to cook deer meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home one day. I came home one day, and the deer meat was no longer in my freezer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm like, it
What
was
happened to
gone.
it?
Somebody stole it.
They stole
And
your
then,
deer meat?
you want to hear this? This is interesting, right? This is interesting. Okay. All right. If I'm a friend of yours, right? Okay. And I go into your house and I steal your microwave. Okay.
What? That's no
Okay.
friend.
Am I going to let you in my house so you can see your microwave?
I can't answer that because no friend would steal a microwave.
So,
The two don't go together. So somebody took your microwave and they let you in your house and you saw your microwave?
yeah. And then I saw my microwave. So in this same process of it happening, right?
Mhm.
In the same process of all this happening, okay, the woman who stole my mom's microwave also stole her checkbook and wrote 3 fraudulent checks and forged her signature,
That
took
was a
them to the
friend.
bank and cashed them.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So my mom went to the bank. They compared my mom's signature to the signature on the check, and they looked into the cameras, found out it wasn't my mom, and my mom saw who it was and told them who it was, and they showed up, and the lady got arrested for a federal crime, check fraud for over $1,000 because she wrote 3 fraudulent checks at
Good Lord.
$500 a piece.
How do people think they can get away with that? That is
And I
so.
got my microwave back.
Well, yeah.
Redemption song. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen some interesting things. I've lived an interesting life. Interesting.
Well, so tell me what I should have done in this situation, and then I'm gonna have to go. But so I recently was burgled by a small child, and I'm not really sure what to do with this information. But long story short, I went to a friend's house, and then I was playing with the kids, and then I saw it, my property, on the kid's shelf.
Wow.
So this kid had taken something from my house during a visit and took it back to their house. And I just was like, what are the rules here? You know what I mean? Like,
I would
I don't
definitely
know.
call them out if it's something you know. I mean, you know your stuff.
100%. Like it 100% was mine. And it was part of a set too. So I was like,
Oh
it's almost something
man.
like I don't ever use, but still, I knew it was mine. And then it was like because they had it, which is messed up, I wanted it, right? Something I never ever like used. But the fact that it was now, I knew that it was here, and it was like all of a sudden I was like, like schoolyard, like trouble,
Right?
right?
So what did you choose to do anything at that
So
time?
this is what I did. I started to play with their toys, and then I took a handful. They had like this bucket of like, I don't even know what they are. They're like these little teeny tiny little sticky weird like animal things. I don't even know what they are, but let's pretend they're Legos because people know what Legos are.
Okay. Yeah.
So I went. They had like a bucket of Legos, and so I pulled out a handful, and I was like, "Hey, you want to trade? I brought these from home." This little kid got so upset because they were like, "Those are my Legos," and I'm playing around, right? But then it got real too quick, and then I just gave up because I was like, "This is not a learning lesson right now. They're not understanding like this situation." But I kept like taking I took like their shirt that was like, it was like on. They weren't wearing it. It was like a shirt like hung up. And I put it over my head, and I said, and they started laughing, and I'm like, what? Why don't you like my hat? Why don't you like my hat? No, that's my shirt. That's my shirt. I'm like, no, this is my hat. I brought it from home. And they're like losing their mind. And I'm just like, oh oh, you don't like it? You don't like when your stuff like suddenly gets
Good
snatched?
job.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but
Did they get it? Did you get your stuff?
no, they're really cute, and so I was defeated. But I let
Aw.
them know that I knew. You know what I mean? I just was like, but it also was adorable. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm a sucker for that. But I did.
And that's fine. That's
I
fine.
did.
I'm a
Yeah.
bitch. I mean, you guys know me. I am the woman that you don't want to mess with. I found some.
That's
I don't care
guys.
if it's
How
my.
you doing?
I don't care if it's my favorite grandchild because I don't have a favorite yet. But
Yet.
you don't take my stuff. You just don't. And it's one of the things that I taught my kids very early. If it's not yours, don't touch it. And they got it. And I would even
Yeah.
just start the sentence if it's not yours, and they both don't touch it. But they got it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have done. I mean, I'm glad that you had the wherewithal to make it a fun learning experience
I
instead
don't know.
of
We'll see. So now I try to
what
like
I would have done.
set them up or like entrapment ties them. Like
Right.
just invite them over, like leave them in the room with all the shiny things, just like wait for them. And have like the police waiting outside, like with the secret word. I'm like, I'll get you
Yeah,
next
that's
time,
what you
Gadget.
do.
All right, H. David, you can turn the camera off.
Excellent.
Back. Sorry, I had to make a phone call.
Anyways, well, happy birthday, Eddie. I wish you nothing but the best. And Rosalind, always a pleasure. H. Davis, nice to meet you. And thanks for
Nice to meet you as
having
well.
me.
Thank you, Shifty, for
Um,
coming up and hanging out.
yeah, I'm gonna celebrate you beyond today. So I hope that you do the same. But thanks, y'all.
You too,
Adios.
Shifty. I will.
Adios.
Adios.
I wasn't sure you'll be back. You were still on by the time I get back.
Yeah. It was hilarious. You missed it. You should have been here. You would have not made it to the bathroom.
Wow. What's up, DC?
Where did Rosaline go? She just fell off. Oh boy.
Lost connection.
Lost connection. Okay. She lost connection. Willow, how you doing? Boodle Bug, how you doing? Thank you, DC.
Have you talked to
Oh,
Mr.
there she
Infinite?
is. There she is. She's back.
My
Oh,
Look who's
internet's
back.
I
Back
missed
again.
Chiff's exit. Oh well. Bye, Chiff.
not much.
Uh,
Just taking it easy, enjoying your life.
so,
Yeah, every now
but
and then, Eddie, I lose connection on this computer. But it's
has
the
anybody seen the show Wheel of Time?
No.
yes.
I'm
I
binge
have.
watching that right now.
That's awesome.
So
I can't.
I just started season 2.
That's awesome. Yeah, you'd really enjoy that. Did you see the Viking one
Which one?
called Viking?
No, I haven't binge
Okay,
watched that. I will. I'll binge watch it.
excellent.
Got
Yeah,
nothing
I
in
have
life
to
else.
write down the shows I watch so I know. Yeah, I saw that. No, I didn't. It's not in my book. There's
But
one
yeah,
I'm
the
watching now.
Wheel of Time is a really good series.
Yeah, I love the costuming in that one too. By
The what?
Shifty. The costuming.
Yes. Yes, they did a really good job.
Yeah. And just the interaction. I watched things like that for the interaction between the characters and the character growth and how the characters evolve and stuff. So yeah, I kind of like that a lot.
Can you see the
So,
Viking thing behind me?
oh yeah. You mean
Yeah.
your self-portrait?
Yeah, my background. Hold on. See the background?
Yes, I do.
Oh
It's your
wow,
self-portrait, dude.
Yep.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why I can't wait until I get faster internet.
It'll come.
So once it gets here, I will always be on camera.
Nice.
So you'll see that all the time. that background.
I don't like showing myself on camera. That's why I always turn my camera off.
Why?
I don't know.
There's certain panels like when there are certain panels. If the host is on camera, I will go on camera, and if they're not on camera, yeah, I'm not gonna throw my hair on and put makeup on and all that stuff. But
I mean,
I like the interaction though, the immediate
Yeah,
response that we can get when we talk with each other here.
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you get a chance, guys in chat, watch the series The Wheel of Time.
Yeah,
And don't
it's
start
very
off
well
in the new
done.
series. You got to go from the
No.
beginning.
Yeah,
It is an
definitely worth
amazing
it.
series. Yeah.
I can't even remember the name of the one I'm watching now. Still into the first season, has 21 episodes, and there's 10 seasons of it. And The Blacklist?
Yeah, that's a good show too.
Really good. I mean, for what it is. I mean, there's some parts where I can, there's some things you can assume are going to happen in certain shows, and this sometimes it's way out of left field. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And Divergent Collective obsessed with this series called The Way Home that deals with time travel. That sounds like it's right up my alley. What platform are you watching?
Man, if I could time travel,
Right? What
yeah.
what platform are you watching The Way Home on? Hulu, Netflix, where is it? That would be interesting.
Well, it's 10 o'clock almost.
What?
Yeah, I'm about to end the live stream shortly. So I go back and watch The Wheel of Time some more. So
Nice. You can either
I
watch it
made
on
season one
Peacock.
in a day. I watched season one. You can watch it on Peacock or Hallmark Plus.
Excellent. Well, I'll go ahead and hop down, Eddie, so you can end your stream in your
Yeah.
own way. But it was wonderful to be up here talking with you and everybody. Love talking with Shift H. Davis. Good to see you again and
too.
talk with you. Everybody in chat, hi, bye. Thanks for putting up with us. Talk to you soon, Eddie. Okay.
Thank
I'll
you very
be
much,
checking
Rosalie, for
Discord.
coming up.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump down and also.
Yeah, thank you for coming up, H. Davis.
No problem. Have a good night.
Take care. You too.
You too.
Everybody, thank you for being here and celebrating my birthday with me. Thank you very much. Name is Dragonfly. How you doing? Call me sometime. I have better cell phone service now. So hit me up. So until then, everybody, with that being said, all things serious is out, my friends.